you mentioned not knowing what women want. I don't want to get too deep into that because you know how that go. They start saying we complaining and stuff. But I was
Nah,
watching
it's just the
something and somebody
truth.
said that women are the new men, and I couldn't disagree more. I get why people say that, but I often think too. I hate to do gender stuff like that because I can't say women weren't doing that before. I think the women that were doing that before just wasn't getting put on Main Street. You know, I'm pretty sure all through life there's been women that's more laid back, more chill, not chasing niggas, not letting them stress their life out, or playing people how the way they say men play women. It get publicized when men do it a lot of time because it's a good script to write, it's a good story to tell, it's a good book to sell, a good movie to sell. When women do it, I think the first person that ever did like a woman being like a player was Spike Lee, right? I think wouldn't it be Spike Lee?
What movie is that?
She's Gotta Have It.
Okay.
It's actually a show on Netflix. It was a show on Netflix too, where she had like three dudes, and they would all come over different towns, this, that, and third. And she wasn't with neither one of them. It's just a woman like being in what they call it her soft era, I guess, but it's by herself, her own apartment, her own stuff, talking to three dudes. Like I said, they all know about each other too.
Yeah, so she was a player, huh?
100%.
Girls are players too. And that song to be on the radio.
I don't know.
Coy Leroy.
I never heard of her. Oh, it's Benzino daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but she's small and she got that song with Lil Durk or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what you think about that? I mean,
I'm gonna tell you, bro, and I'm just gonna be completely honest here.
Oh, when you say that, I know you about to say some bullshit.
Nah, I'm about to say some real shit, bro. Bro, times is changing, dog, and I knew this day was coming. It's so many songs out nowadays that's targeted towards women. I just told you one. Fuck Nigga Free. That's another one. There's so many songs for women. And this what happened. That goddamn Nixon. That goddamn Nixon.
Nixon?
Yeah.
What he did?
This nigga Nixon decided to go to war on drugs. Right? And when you hear the term war on drugs, well, we thought it was gonna be a good thing. When you hear the term war on drugs, what are you thinking? You thinking like we about to get drugs out of the US, so we gonna fight the soldiers that's bringing the drugs in from out of these countries and dropping them off, right? That's how you go to war on drugs. Okay. We didn't think this nigga meant he was gonna lock up all the kingpins and send all our daddies to prison. We didn't think he meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we are living right now in the time, because I'm not gonna get too political. We're living right now in the times that's a direct reflection of niggas in the 90s growing up without their daddies, and now we got all these bitch ass niggas. That's where I was going with this.
Okay.
I got a lot more details I was going to add, but I'm going to be honest with you, dog. Women are just better than men, dog. Like, women just possess certain traits that is just better for survival than men have. The best trait that a man has is physical. A man can get up and he can go get a job anytime he wants, bro. He can go be a fucking trash man. He can go fucking scrap iron. Like, a man can just do that type of shit.
You think all men know this? There's a lot of niggas looking for jobs.
That's what I was about to say. Niggas is stupid, though. Niggas is dumb. They don't know, like, nigga, you literally can go do anything. Women can't do those type of jobs I just said. So women know that they have to be consistent. They have to be educated. They have to be these things. And their mothers taught them this growing up, like, hey, you have to do these type of things, which has made them strong women. And niggas just becoming more and more bitch ass niggas, and the internet is making niggas even softer with fucking painting their nails and wearing wigs and fucking big ass boots and just being gay. Just being gay. Just doing shit that gay European men do.
I'll say this, man, as far as that. I can't say that women are new men. I think we in a different era, for one. Just off nature by that. And I think that some women are being more vocal about how they're gonna move. No, how they're gonna move. When I say being, I'm just saying like what's the saying? Date them all.
Yeah.
Things like I'm not mad at that.
If we strictly talking about that though, bro, women are creating this new narrative where it's like, hey, this is how you date. This is what dating is. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all just hoes.
Yo, you a wild guy, man.
No, I'm just being honest, bro, because I'm going to look at it from both sides of it. Bro, I'm going to be completely honest when I say this.
What's the not whole side? Talk about that real quick. What's the not whole side you see of this? Because I'm
just about to talk about the whole side. Bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You wild, bro.
If I'm
hear me out, though, bro. The first clip you putting out.
Go ahead. Please put this out as a clip. What I'm about to say right now, Maine. If I'm
don't
dating,
say my name in this shit. Keep that shit to yourself.
Maine, this is Maine. Maine, this is Maine right here. but look, all jokes aside though, if I'm dating 3 women, and the reason why I'm dating these 3 women is because one gives me money every time I ask her for money. She gives me money. Another one is going to take me out to eat every time I want to go out to eat. And another one just has great box. I'm a whole ass nigga. Why am I using these 3 people that I'm probably not even all the way into? I'm using one for sexual pleasures. Mm-hmm. I'm using one financially. Then I'm using one just for entertainment. I'm a whole ass nigga. That's some whole ass shit.
I got you on that. But okay, to play devil advocate, right? Because you're talking about women. Now, when women talk about dating more, I do think naturally they do want one of them guys to be the guy. What you just said, don't tell me that. It's just like you're using 3 different girls for different reasons. And I don't think they want to date them all. I think you come to a point of like, I have to date them all now because niggas been dating them all with me all my life. That's what I'm thinking.
Nah, it's different though, bro. Like men and women are just different. Man, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Back to they whole shit, bruh. They just wanted to be acceptable to be a hoe. That's it, bruh. They want to feel liberated. They want society to change the standards so it'll be more acceptable to be a hoe. That's all it is. And if that's what you want, that is fine. Cause I'm okay with you being a hoe. I love hoes.
Yo, what's up with you? Yo, something got into this man.
No, I'm serious. I love hoes.
But see, you mentioned changing the narrative. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I get that side of it because that Anthony narrative before. But that could have been a narrative before, but now they tapping in more to that narrative because of, I think a lot of people are telling, we in a podcast era now, even when we're on a podcast, people are telling their stories and people are like, damn, you know what? I got a story just like that. They homegirl. I got a story just like that. They homegirl. I got a story just like that. Yeah. And then that person that's telling the story, they all kind of are influenced while, let's lose Lori Harvey or something like that, right? And then people get mad.
and I hate how they make her a superhero.
But niggas get
I hate that shit.
But she really ain't did nothing wrong.
She didn't.
Okay.
But why is she a superhero? Bro, I hate when niggas use Future as a superhero too. I'm gonna
tell you why.
I hate when niggas do that
because they not stressing. Future ain't stressing. At least he don't seem like it. I think behind closed doors, I think he's hurt soul. But that's me personally.
In the future, nigga playing football with your son?
Yeah, Ho was wild for that. Yeah, that's disrespectful. You gotta fight Ho for that. But Lori Harvey, she ain't been stressed. At least we ain't seen her stressed. And I think that's. I sent you something on social media the other day. The other day I sent you something on social media. I sent you what I sent you in your text. Don't say what I sent you though. But I sent you something from somebody's story or whatever. And I sent you some screenshots of a.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta date them all, bro. Because you have somebody like that. Like, how many times my man asked for money?
Hey.
My man had a Michael Myers jumper on. It was dirty, bro. You kicked him out in a Michael Myers jumper, bro.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And women, if y'all listen to this, I hope y'all didn't click off because y'all was mad at me for whatever I said because I'm about to give y'all some very important information. If you have to question what you're about to post to expose somebody, press delete. Don't do it. Because sometimes when y'all be trying to expose niggas, you be exposing yourself. Like, i.e., I'm going to give you an example. If you ate that man's booty, bro, do not try to demasculate him by posting online and I be eating his butt. Don't do it. Because we looking at you like, damn, you be eating booty? I'm not even thinking about that nigga getting his butt ate. I'm thinking about you eating butt. You know what I'm saying?
I think when women post stuff online, I'm not saying women, when people, I'm trying, because I think when you say women, they make you seem so sexist sometimes, and then they always say, but men. When people post things online to expose the opposite sex.
Well, I said women because I be seeing women.
No. I think they do that. It's because I think they feel like if they post it, that they'll really leave that person alone. Mm-hmm. And even that don't be the case sometimes, which then you look even dumber because you said all this stuff and you still with them up. Whether it's a girl, guy, whatever. I think that people use social media as a clause, like, if I say this, I won't do this, but that don't be the case.
Yeah.
You know? I just feel like it. But I really don't think that women are the new men. I think that things are now getting highlighted, publicized, championed, celebrated that didn't get highlighted, publicized, championed, or celebrated back in the days.
Yeah. It's just more in the open now, and like it's more acceptable to be promiscuous for a woman now. That's all it is.
I mean, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, I hate using that because I just feel like it still make it like be saying women shouldn't be doing this. Like women should. I can't say what they should be doing. I don't care about that. I don't care about even the gender war.
Yeah.
I think both genders have their faults and have things that get looked over depending on your gender.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, so for a man, when we younger, and I hate to use this example because everybody use it now. I feel like everybody done got all the examples to use, but you know, they be like, how many girls you got at school? It's the thing.
Yeah.
You kind of get, if you got 3 or 4 girls, like, oh, you the man, you know what I'm saying? Ask other cousins, how many you got? I ain't got none. Got you a girl, man. Like you ain't.
Yeah.
You know, but
I got something to say about that though, because I don't want this to get confused.
No, you said they was hoes, bro.
Yeah, but niggas be hoes too. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, like. We used to be like, nah, you that nigga, you
trying to clean it up
you
now.
been with hundreds of girls. Nah, I ain't cleaning it up. I'm just being honest. Like, bro, what I was trying to say earlier is that it don't matter which gender you are. If you got them being promiscuous, you just a hoe. Man or woman, you just a hoe. And if that's what you want to be, have at it. Do it. But don't be looking at society to accept it, because people have daughters that they're trying to raise. They're not trying to change the narrative of, oh, nah, it's okay for women and men to be hoes. No, how about neither one be hoes? Matter of fact, how about y'all start getting married again? And bring church back, too. Y'all start going back to church. I'm sorry, dog. I'm not religious. They call me an atheist. But y'all need to start going back to church, dog, because, bro, y'all need some fucking morals, dog. Shit is getting out of hand.
You said bring back get married again, but that's really on us because you can't. Women don't be asking. They shouldn't ask.
You know what's crazy? I said that the other day. I told a girl, I was like, I control marriage. And she said, no, you don't. And I was like, whoa.
I mean, you control asking the question. I guess they can say no, I guess.
Yeah.
But, I mean.
But you still control
it's very rare. Most people that act. That's another thing. That's off topic of that. But when people pop the question and a party says no, I just feel like in your heart of hearts, you knew you shouldn't ask that question.
I think so, too. I think you just popped it out, like out the blue.
Yeah.
I don't think that ever should happen.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you know the person don't like you that much to marry you.
I think when you drop the knee and ask the question, she done talk to you about y'all getting married at least 3 times before you do that. That's what I assume would happen.
You know, people say something is a vibe.
Yeah,
I like to think that's a vibe. Like you know, the vibe is there to get married.
For sure.
So you ask the question. You know, she loves you unconditionally, without a doubt. She want to be with you for life. She's kind of made it clear multiple times, a few times, this is for life. We locked in, you know, so certain terms they can use.
Nah, let's be a little more honest about it. Y'all done laid in the bed late at night, and she said, you know, Robert just asked Susie to get married. And you was like, shit, that what's up? 2 weeks later, yeah, my sister's boyfriend just called me and said he's thinking about popping the question. Yeah, that's what's up. Another week later, I just feel like I'm getting kind of old, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, then you pop the question.
It's fine to ask that question then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think when people say no, I'm just curious as to, but then again, well, I ain't getting to all that. But it could be the type of woman that you with, because some women don't want to get married either. They have
yeah.
They don't want to get, and that's fine. Whether they've been through some trauma, stuff they've seen, and that can play a part in all this stuff. And that play a part in all this stuff too. So when they say women are new men, I don't know what that necessarily means. I think I know what it means, but I don't want to get into it because that's like you saying all men are like this. And I don't think that's the case, because you got men that's not like what they say men are. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so I know some women that I've met recently through one of my friends.
Damn, you can't get into detail in that, huh?
No, I'm gonna go into
just
details.
Say where you met him at too, man. What day was this?
Oh no, when they hear this, they won't know. But
they know now.
They're very immature, and so, like that statement you just said, sometimes I think that too. I think maybe people assume that men are immature and that now women are on that wave also, where they just want to be free. They don't want to take care of nobody, because typically when somebody tells you they don't have kids, it's because they're just selfish and they don't want to take care of nobody, and they don't believe that they should help populate this earth, which is fine. It's 100% fine. If that's what you want to do, it's fine. I'm not one of them people like, everybody need to be running around here having all these babies. And nah, I'm not one of these people. You should be able to live your life how you want to live your life, but you also should look in the mirror and be like, hey, I do want kids because I'm going to get old one day and I want somebody to take care of me. I just don't want to give up drinking and partying. Mm-hmm. That's the issue. That's all I hear when we talk about topics like this, is people just don't want to look in the mirror and call it what it is. Like, you don't want to change things about yourself so you can get with someone. So you want to say women are the new men. Or you don't want to grow up and give up certain old bad behaviors so you can, take care of another life. It's just all like self-centeredness.
Yeah, I do think I wish we could have more time on this topic. I would like to have this topic with two women to have a conversation first, then get in the pod and talk about things so everything is kind of sorted out. Mm-hmm. Then that'd be dope, because I would want to know what their definition of this is, because what we're saying could not be what they think this is, and it's no right or wrong answer.
I got a perfect woman.
So what?
I said I got a perfect woman we could have this conversation with.
It need to be two.
Two
But I'll take one if it depending on who it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're forced too much probably sometimes. But then having different perspective on a gender-based topic is probably the best thing to do. Because if me and you got the same idea on her and we happen to have better points in the argument, we jumping her. Hey, look, the price of being a man. So
I mean, they gonna jump me anyway. They gonna be like, Slim, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you was kind of wild.
They gonna be like, Slim, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But nah, like, I look in the mirror. I'm telling you, bro, this is the type of person I am, dog. People can say and call me whatever they want to, and I'm perfectly fine with that. That's why I started podcasting, because I don't care what nobody got to say. But I know I look in that mirror and I know what the hell going on. I just shared some shit on Facebook today. I was like, the shit said what I thought I was gonna look like in my 20s, in my 30s, but what I already look like in my 20s. That's accountability. I look in the mirror every day and I be like, damn, you washed, nigga. You start wearing goddamn glasses. You know what I'm saying? You got titties. You know what I'm saying? You got dreads and shit. Like, look at you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I also picked to look like this. But because some people ain't got a choice. Because some motherfuckers be on drugs. They be drinking. They just look like shit. And I drink. But I don't drink to the point where my skin is gray and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. But, yeah, I'm with you. I'm not with you, but I think that was an interesting conversation we had.
What you mean you're not with me? This was Maine speaking. These was the thoughts and opinions of Maine.
Nah, our voice is different, so yours is deeper than mine. But I don't know because I can't.
What you disagree with? The whole shit I said?
Because when you say it to men, if I say it's all gender based, it's hard to talk, because when you say it to women, it's always going to seem derogatory. Mm-hmm. When you say it to men, most men don't care. Call me or whatever, because they don't call me a bitch or this, or they don't care about that. But the reality of it is you don't have to be wired to just one person if that's not how you moving and everybody know how you moving. Then I don't think then you take whole out of it. I think you say you just doing your own thing or whatever you want to say. I don't know, but
bro, you get my point though, right? Like, I ain't trying to be nasty and call women hoes.
I think you're saying that I'm gonna call one gender hoe because I call the other gender hoes. That's what you're saying. You're saying I'm being fair across the board.
Yeah, because
and that's ain't nothing wrong with that.
If I could do it all over again, and I'm not just saying this for the cameras, I'm dead ass. I've been thinking like this since I was like 25 years old. Bro, if I could do it all over again, I would not have even close to as many sexual partners as I had. Because when I was a kid, I was having sex for sport. I just thought it was just something fun to do. I didn't think how I think now.
You was a professional. Wasn't a hobby for you, huh?
This nigga wild. Nah, for real though, bro. I didn't think how I think now, bro. I was just like, it was like Pokemon. Just got to catch them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this was dope episode, man. Slim, man.
Chill out,
this was dope. Hey, look, time out, hold up. Got ended there.